It's too late. The trap isn't coming. It's already here, and you're already in it. Most people can't see the forest from the trees because they zoom in on one law, one policy, and one headline and miss the fact that it's all part of the same damn system. It's the boiling frog. The water's been heating for decades. You just didn't notice. I know to some of you this might sound like another tinfoil hat episode like yesterday, but here's the reality. Most folks would rather hear a comfortable lie than an uncomfortable truth. So let's have an uncomfortable but truthful talk with your favorite unk, Drstacker. And I'm not here to gaslight you, hype you up, or scare you for clicks. I do this because even if I don't know you personally, I know the system, and the elites running it don't give a damn about you. So when this video is over, you will know how the system has trapped you, and you have 7 steps that you can take immediately to break free from this parasitic relationship with our government and the crooked elite that run things from the shadows. What is good, Stackers University? It's so wonderful to have you here with me today. And I just have to warn you, I got a lot to say and some strong opinions, and I'm going to share some uncomfortable truths that will ultimately allow you to break free and live the type of life that you truly deserve. Yesterday's video, and you should go watch it if you haven't, it laid out how a 39% gold tariff was announced and then magically walked back. Some of you told me that it was fake news because Trump and the White House said so. Well, I collect receipts. Look at the screen. Here's a July 31st letter explaining that kilo and 100-ounce bars were going to be taxed under the new tariff. This wasn't some midnight backroom decision. It was planned. Go back to that video because I feel even stronger now that the gold tariff was actually a test run and silver will be next. When the gold market reacted the way it did, just like the copper market did, the administration did the same daggone thing. They tried to walk it back. They only care about the system, not us. We have to stop believing in the politicians, stop believing in Trump, stop believing in Biden, Obama. Doesn't matter. Stop believing in the red team or the blue team. They don't care about us. They care about the system that gets and keeps them rich. Think about this. How do you think Nancy Pelosi and a whole bunch of other red and blue politicians have become the best stock pickers in the history of the stock market? Come on, y'all. While we're over here arguing about the dumbest of things, they're over here fleecing us and convincing us that it's about race, wokeness, and gender identification. We have to wake up and refocus our attention. That stuff is noise, while the signal is what they're doing to enrich themselves and further enslave us. They've trapped us. In fact, most of us are trapped and don't even know it. The thing is, the trap isn't just one event. It's an entire system. And the trap is so powerful because you almost can't tell the difference between the system and the trap, and that's by design. And let me break it down into very simple steps. Step 1, capitalism pushes growth at all costs, which always results in over-financialized economies. Step 2, growth runs on debt. Banks create money out of thin air, loan it to you, and then blame you for the inflation. Step 3, debt demands fiat money. Step 4, fiat gets over-financialized until moving money makes more money than making anything real. Step 5, at maximum euphoria, create a crisis, aka wealth transfer, so they can harvest all the fruits of your labor. The latest bubble? Oh, it's digital, trackable, controllable, fake assets like Bitcoin and tokenized everything. Step 6, blow up the system. Step 7, repeat the cycle. So what's the bait in the system for us? Oh, the so-called American dream, a home you overpay for 3 times over in interest, sold to you as your biggest investment so that you can keep borrowing against it. A culture that measures success by what you drive and wear. A culture that convinces you that your worth is in your stuff. You don't have to imagine this trap closing because you can actually watch it in real time. We have the inflation theater, right? Some reports show that your groceries have increased more than 50% since 2020. And they claim that they're fighting inflation while quietly devaluing the dollar. The crypto push. Remember when crypto was hated and a problem because it was a challenge to the dollar? If crypto was such a threat, why do they now allow you to buy it in retirement plans? Answer that for me. Because it soaks up liquidity. It's to get you comfortable with a fully digital wealth and to set the stage for the end game, which is their CBDC runway. This has been building since the 1980s. The tech is finally here, and CBDCs give them the ultimate control switch. Your balance, your access, your ability to spend, all programmable with a keystroke. They'll sell it as a fix for inflation, fraud, or our broken money system, but it's not about convenience. It's about the total oversight over us. So, what does their control actually look like? Let me give you an example. It looks like them pushing a tax bill that lowers our tax brackets by a few percentage points, while at the same time they impose the largest excise taxes in the history in the form of tariffs. They deflate the value of the dollar while driving up the cost of our goods. And when the market pushes back too hard, they backpedal or delay it. So, how do we escape all this? Well, that's where the 7 steps come in. Step number 1 is you can't beat the system until you understand the system and how the system works and how the traps are designed to keep you in the system. You can't navigate it until you really understand it. And as the saying goes, it's not easy, but it is simple. And the next few steps are going to show you how simple it is. 2, you have to be your own central bank. And that means using metals to store and protect your wealth and avoiding anything connected to a loan as best you can. The less money of yours that they have, the more you weaken their system. Related to that is number 3, you got to kill debt. Cut the leash. Your debt is their leverage to create more and to further enslave you. Step 4, save first, spend second. Notice the order that I said that. Save more first, then spend less. Pay yourself first to force that money out of the system and to force more discipline in your life. Step 5, reframing the role of money. We just talked about spending less. One of the best ways to stop spending is to actually care less. And what do I mean? Care less about what people think about you. Stop trying to impress people with the things that you can buy. One of the biggest challenges for the poor and the working poor is they believe that money is to be spent and to pay bills. Your money is to be saved and invested to buy you time and more options in your life. Step 6, invest intentionally. You just can't save your way to wealth, but saving in gold and silver can protect and at times grow your wealth, especially in this environment. But you have to own real assets, the kind that they can't print or program. Things like precious metals, real estate, and businesses that you control. And then step number 7, build resilience. Have a cash buffer. Have multiple streams of income and have skills that can keep value no matter what currency you're paid in. And if you actually need help, especially with the mental part of this, please download my free financial blueprint workbook. I walk you through the changes that I needed to make to save more than $300,000 in 3 years. The link is in the description. So where does this put us? We have to act now before it's urgent, because when it's finally urgent, it will already be too late. You have to move now, not tomorrow, not when things calm down. Every day you wait, the trap closes tighter and their teeth sink deeper. This is a parasitic relationship between us and our government. Or as Rick Rule says, politics comes from the word poly, meaning many, and ticks, meaning blood-sucking creatures. And the only way for us to break free is to cut the parasite out of our lives completely. In the comments, share your reactions and thoughts about this video. When did you realize that the system was rigged and corrupt? Tell me when you first started stacking gold or silver, or simply put an A+ in the comments if you enjoyed this video, want to show me some love, or if you just want everyone to know that you always stack smarter and never stop learning.